was December 17, and the Joker was on his way home, the chilly air biting at his painted face. He had just finished a long night of performing at a rundown circus, and all he wanted was to get back to his warm, familiar house. But as he rode through the foggy streets, his bike suddenly sputtered and came to a stop. Frustrated, he kicked the side of the bike, hoping to fix whatever was wrong. Just then, he heard a loud, piercing scream of a baby echoing through the night. Panic set in as he turned on his flashlight, the beam cutting through the fog. He followed the sound, his heart racing. There, in a shadowy corner of the alley, he found a small baby lying on the ground, wet and scared. Without thinking, he scooped up the child, feeling an odd mix of urgency and dread. The baby's cries seemed to pierce his very soul, echoing in the stillness around him. With the baby cradled in one arm, he hurried back to his bike. He tied the child securely with a belt, ensuring it wouldn't fall as he rode. His heart raced, not just from the thrill of the ride, but from a strange feeling that something was very wrong. As he sped through the fog, the baby's cries slowly faded into eerie laughter, sending chills down his spine. The streets twisted and turned, becoming darker and more distorted. The Joker glanced back at the baby, and his breath caught in his throat. The child's eyes glowed with an unnatural light, and its smile was far too wide. "What have I done?" he whispered to himself, the realization hitting him hard. The laughter grew louder, filling his ears as he tried to focus on the road ahead. But the bike wobbled and jerked, as if something was trying to throw him off course. The fog thickened, wrapping around him like a shroud. Suddenly, the bike lurched violently, sending him tumbling to the ground. The baby flew from his grasp, landing softly in the mist. When he looked up, the child had vanished, replaced by a chilling silence. The laughter echoed in the distance, now sounding more like a taunt. Call to action. Sometimes, what seems like a rescue might lead to your doom. Will you heed the warnings of the night? Share this story if you dare, and let the fear creep in.